Public transportation makes New York City work. Every day, it connects millions of people around this city to their jobs, their schools, and their loved ones. And despite endless construction and frequent delays, our transit system helps people get around. Until they have kids. My name is Serdjenian Yearwood. This is my son Antonio, and my next child is on the way. Before I became a mom, I never thought about subway accessibility. But traveling with kids turns everyday trips into sagas. I know many new parents who tried to rely on public transportation, but ended up buying a car. Only 23% of subway stations have elevators, so I usually carry Antonio and his stroller up and down stairs. That's inconvenient and dangerous, and I can't rely on the kindness of strangers to help. But it's not just elevators. Many other small inconveniences are problematic for parents, like rules that require strollers to be folded on buses, poor signage, and infrequent midday service. But why schlep through what's wrong with New York's approach to parents on transit when I can show you what could happen with simple, straightforward, and affordable changes? And since transit that's hostile to parents is a problem in most US cities, these ideas could be applied nationwide. I don't live close to the subway, so my trip starts on a bus. But that's okay, because there's a safe crossing to get to the bus stop, and a comfortable covered bench to sit on while I wait. In recognition that parents make many trips outside of commuting hours, the MTA has boosted midday service. The countdown clock tells me the bus runs every 10 minutes, so I know Antonio won't get too cold while we wait. This stroller logo on the bus welcomes me with a designated area where I can park my stroller. When I transfer to the subway, a clean working elevator takes me down into the station. Kids of all ages ride free, and the fare gates are wide enough to accommodate a stroller. On the platform, a logo immediately points me to the level boarding section, where I can easily roll the stroller onto the train. Inside the car, clearly marked priority seats for expectant mothers are a huge relief after all this walking. I can even change Antonio's diaper on this long trip, because there's a station bathroom with a changing table. An elevator takes us back to street level, and voila, my trip is complete. Instead of feeling like I just finished a triathlon, I'm relaxed and ready for the day. Can this fantasy become a reality? Some transit agencies have already proven that family-friendly service is achievable when agency leadership actively seeks ideas from riders with children and then incorporates that feedback into official policy. While it's tempting to see traveling with kids as a short-term struggle for individual riders, public transit that works for parents, caregivers, and children is an ongoing demand. We can continue to alienate people in this phase of life, or we can include them and make transit accessible to everyone who wants to ride. The choice should be easy.